Hey guys, it's been a long time, but it is Michael and David back again bringing you podcast number 3, right?
3? Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, so it's been a few months, been a busy few months, but
But we're
back,
back.
yep, back
That's
in the
all that
swing of
matters.
things. We have been posting a few videos here and there, and I got another one in the works for Charizard. But enough of that. Going into the podcast. All right, so here we got some topics. I'm just going to run down the list of 3 topics that we have, and then we'll get into the swing of things. So one, we're going to be talking about the Smash tourneys we've been going to, updates that are gonna, or at least what we want in the
The
update that's coming out Wednesday, April
April 15th.
15th.
Yes.
Yeah,
The same day that
and
Mewtwo comes out.
same day Mewtwo comes out, and then also we're gonna talk about DLC characters we want and talk about that. Topic number 2 is gonna be about MKX. The mains we're thinking about. I already know. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna talk about
We'll
mains.
talk about it.
Our thoughts about the DLC characters. I mean, I assume you saw what the DLC characters are gonna be.
Yeah, like
Predator.
80s monsters or
No, well, one is Jason with the hockey mask. One
Yeah.
is Predator,
Psycho
and then
Killers
there's
and-
2 like returning characters that I don't know the names of, but they don't really matter anyways. And our thoughts about the PS4 tournament standard for MKX, which I'm kind of bummed about. And our last topic is going to be about Halo 5 and the teasers that have been going on. I know David. We'll talk about later anyways.
Okay, yeah.
So, swinging back around to topic number 1, Smash 4 and the tournaments we've been going to. Let's just say this now, after some experience with some tournaments, PM players are crazy.
They're annoying.
They are completely mental. Everybody in that scene just needs to chillax, take a chill pill, maybe sleep or something, or take a shower. Maybe that might help them too.
No offense to if you play PM and you're those people,
Yeah,
but
no offense. I've tried it. It's okay. I can't. I tried it. And yeah, no offense. I mean, everybody's different, but at least in our area, everybody who plays PM is absolutely mental about it.
they complain about everything,
They
like,
complain.
especially the brackets.
Yeah, and we have a small Smash 4 scene in our area, so we're going to be playing against people we know in tournaments. So we don't really complain that much about it, but they were just going absolutely insane the other day at one of the tournaments we were at. Anyways, the Smash 4 tournaments have been fun we've been going to. We have kind of random placements in all of them. David's been doing
Yeah.
a lot better.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah, I would say in the West Michigan scene, you're probably around 2 or 3 placement in our scene.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
able to beat our first place champion.
Yeah, in pools you
In
were
pools,
able
yeah.
to. But he still probably holds the title as the best one. But you did beat our sort of number 2/3 person in a money match recently.
Oh yeah, I did.
But he has still been beating you in tournaments, so I'd still say maybe he could hold the number 2 spot, and you would have number
We're
3.
kind of even right now.
Yeah,
a little
like
bit.
you would share number 2 with 3 spot in our West Michigan region with him. And then we have a few other people. I would probably put myself around maybe like 5th or 6th or 7th, somewhere around there, mainly because there's some guys that I could beat, but then they
But they
also
play
beat,
better characters than you.
they also play better characters than me. The struggle of Charizard, why? And Charizard still gets bodied by some people like Diddy Kong, where I would have to play Mario or Captain Falcon to beat them.
Because he's just too fast for you.
Yeah, Diddy's just way too fast for me. So yeah, that's how. Like our most recent tournament though, we had some East players show up, and you still got 5th overall.
Yes.
Or something like that, and
It was
I
around
got
there.
I got around like well, because I was one round before you. I lost, so I guess I got tied with 7th or 8th, somewhere around there. So yeah, I guess overall we didn't do bad, but it was only a 16-man bracket. It was technically 20.
It was like 20 people in pools,
No,
but
well, no, it was 4 pools. Yeah, 20 people. There was 20 people overall, and there were in pools, which went into a 16-man bracket.
which got really confusing because a lot of people just backed out at the last minute.
Yeah, well, only 2 people did. Only 2 people had to drop out, but still, I guess we didn't do so bad. Still looking forward to future ones, but with MKX coming out soon, I might be shifting my focus, but still trying with Charizard. Still trying. And I only played Charizard in that tournament too. I did not switch to Mario or Captain Falcon at all, even when I did get bodied by the Diddy player.
You held it.
So the update's coming out on Wednesday,
Yes.
with Mewtwo, And with the update comes changes. And I was talking with some other people yesterday about changes, and I was just joking about how I want more armor on Charizard Rock Smash. And then one of our friends started doing an Arnold impression, which was pretty funny. But in all seriousness, if they do want to change, do you think they're gonna? First off, do you think there's gonna be a major shift in characters? Like, are they gonna
Honestly,
really
I
update
don't
the
think there's gonna
characters?
be a huge shift. Mostly just because I don't know. Nintendo's kind of weird like that. They don't want to exactly change everything
Well,
around
on
the
the
game.
3DS version, didn't they do a lot of buffs and nerfs to certain characters and some updates?
Which game?
The 3DS
Oh,
version.
I mean, not really. They just kind of fixed some glitches here
Oh,
and
okay.
there, but
So you think the update's just going to be mainly fixing some glitches in the game, or?
maybe glitches.
Well, as
I
long
heard there's like a balance. They're gonna do a
so
balance
they are going to
update,
be buffing and nerfing some characters.
but not like a huge change.
Okay. Well, I don't
Not like
expect a huge-
Cyborg and Injustice.
Yeah, they're not going to completely nerf Cyborg and Injustice. But you think they're going to do a little bit of balancing.
Yes.
Any changes you would want to see?
Well, the one character on everyone's mind is Diddy. I know that for sure.
How do you feel about Diddy being changed at all?
I don't know. Maybe just having his up air just changed, nerfed a little bit. That's all I can really say about Diddy because otherwise, Diddy's not that great of a character that everyone thinks.
So do you think he's the best character in the game?
Um,
I,
at today's standards, no, because
Who
I
do you
feel
think is
like
the
I can
best?
beat him.
Oh, well,
So,
if you think you can beat him, that doesn't necessarily mean he's not the best character in the
well,
game.
yeah, but I think there's more liable characters in the game that can beat Diddy, like Rosalina,
Yeah,
something
but
like
that's
that.
just a bad matchup. If he still has only like one or two bad matchups and pretty much demolishes the rest of the cast, he's still the best character in the game. He just loses to maybe
You
two.
just know how. You just need to know how to play against Diddy, kind of.
That's true, but for somebody who plays Charizard, how am I supposed to beat Diddy handedly without having to really work hard at it?
Well, you could try to learn his strategy and work around it.
I could, but what if I start getting to a combo and I can't get out because I'm a heavyweight?
Well, that's your problem because you got stuck in that combo.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I do agree. I think his up air should be changed a little bit. Maybe not so, easy to pull off after a down throw into up airs, into a early kill or even a very easy kill at high percentage. His forward air is really good though.
Or back air, yeah.
His back air, I don't have a problem with his back air. His forward air is really good though. It eats through everybody else's aerials. But I guess overall, yeah, if it's just changing one thing, change his up air so it's not so deadly.
There's also his like down tilt into a grab. That's kind of
I don't mind that one so much. I mean, you can kind of avoid it, but I can see why you would complain about it. It's kind of tough. My only change to Charizard I would want is less landing lag on his aerials because anytime you throw out any aerial, unless you do short hop neutral air, you're going to have about an hour's worth of landing lag, and it sucks. But that's all I really want for Charizard. Anything for Luigi?
Luigi. Not really. He's fine as he is. Even though people think he's godlike when he can do combos with his grabs a lot.
Well, he's just like Diddy with his down throw combos, except for Diddy's kind of more standard where it's always down throw into up air. Luigi can do down throw into a lot of different things.
Yeah. But there's one character I would like to buff up is Ganon. I just want just a little speed boost, just a little bit, because otherwise Ganon just can't get into
Well, custom
close
Ganon can do a
matches.
wizard drop kick, can he, or whatever
Well,
that
he
is?
can, but then he gets punished really easily if you miss.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
otherwise he can't get in. Yeah.
So I guess those are our thoughts about the update. What we kind of want to see. Other characters can be balanced however they really see fit. I don't think really need any changes to either Mario or Captain Falcon, the other two characters I play. But the last little mini topic on this first main topic we're talking about are DLC characters. Now we already know we're gonna get Mewtwo on Wednesday, and then
And Lucas in the
summer.
June.
June, okay. And then they put out a poll of other characters people want as possible suggestions. I threw out a random one, Shy Guy. I thought that would be kind of funny and fun for just a small character,
A
random
gimmick
character.
character.
It would be a fun gimmick character to have. I don't know. I made I dressed up my me like a Shy Guy, so I thought it'd be kind of funny to have a Shy Guy as a playable character. It's kind of more of an oddball character that everybody doesn't think of immediately because
That's true.
everybody right now is screaming for what, like Ridley, whatever
It's
that.
Ridley.
Like Ridley.
Something stupid like that. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want him. I just want Shy Guy. I just want a cute little guy I can have fun with, and I would actually consider switching mains to him if they actually put him in, because he's just so cool, man.
I also feel like people are going to suggest like stupid characters like Wolf, just like another clone
Well,
into
Wolf
the
wasn't
game. But
necessarily a clone.
he was a clone.
If I remember correctly from Brawl, he wasn't so much.
He was a clone
Okay.
in my eyes,
I don't
and a lot of
remember.
people's eyes. But my DLC characters, I've like a couple. Like I suggested Geno from Super Mario RPG.
Which is that
That's the blue
the wizard,
puppet.
the puppet wizard
Yeah.
guy or whatever? Okay, yeah,
I mean,
that could work.
he looked pretty cool in the game, and
Either him or that Cloud dude. I don't remember his name.
Mallow or something like
Mallow.
that. He was a marshmallow, pretty much.
Yeah, one of those two guys could work because I mean they were actually from a technically I guess fight. Well, I mean RPG game, but I mean
It's
they
kind of
would
like a
have fighting
spin-off
moves.
game.
Yeah, I mean they would have.
And I hear
moves
a lot of people love that game too.
Yeah, pretty much everybody who's played it loves that game. What other characters from that game could work?
There's like an alligator, but
Where there was that shark too, but I mean that was more of a boss you had to fight.
yeah,
But other characters on your team that weren't already in Smash Brothers, like Peach or Bowser.
that's pretty much it. It was Mario, Peach, Bowser, Geno, and that marshmallow guy.
I would take Geno over the Marshmallow guy. I think.
Another suggestion I would like is King K. Rool from the Donkey Kong series.
I wanted him too. That was another one I wanted.
I mean, he has a lot of different like moves he could be
'cause
using.
we would need more heavyweights in that cast too.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
we only have you have Charizard, Ganon, Bowser. I guess does Lil Mac doesn't count as a heavyweight, does he?
No, he's lightweight.
There's another like a small character who is classified as a heavy. Well, Bowser Jr. is a heavyweight.
Yeah.
So that's 4. Maybe there's one more?
If you make a me character, then
I
possibly.
guess. But I mean, Miis are just kind of most people either do medium or small Miis, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
There's got to be at least 1 or 2 more that I'm forgetting.
But yeah, anyways, King K. Rool, he has this like scientist get up on DK3, or Donkey Kong Country 3, where he can use his like jetpack to fly around, or maybe
Yeah,
like
he could be fun. I'm actually going to switch my. I do like Shy Guy just because I want kind of that funny gimmicky character. But I might change my. I might because I haven't voted at all on that at all.
oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, I would switch it to King K. Cruel. So.
Well, I only put 1 for Geno, so
Oh, okay. Do you have to like put in what do you have to do on that website?
all you have to do is put male or female for the character, I believe, and then you put their name, the character name, what game they're from, and why you want them in the game.
Oh,
That's it.
so you can vote as many times as you want?
I believe so, yes.
Wow, I'm just gonna start spamming King K. Cruel because I really want him. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I've seen some like posts about having him in the game from other people, so
Okay, hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't go with something stupid like bringing Roy back or Wolf back, because although it'd be kind of fun, I guess, whatever.
and
but...
people are gonna vote for like Ice Climbers, even though
Ice Climbers.
Nintendo did say that they can't get them in the game.
What? Because
The
Ice
3DS version can't handle that capability.
for the
two
two
characters,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, they have Rosaluma. That's 2 characters.
Well, they worked
Kinda.
for her, but it's different.
Okay, I'll believe them. Anyways, that's our thoughts on Smash 4 for right now. So I guess we're gonna move on to
MKX.
So MKX comes out in a few days from this taping, and I'm pretty sure they pretty much unveiled every single character, if not only
All of
1 or
them.
2 still unveiled or not to be revealed yet.
Until the game actually comes out.
Yeah, I don't know. So who are you thinking for maining for MKX right now, David?
I'm
Just
looking
thoughts.
forward for Kano right now because he looks like a cyborg, and he is a cyborg actually. So,
So you're just continuing your tradition of picking Cyborg or a Cyborg look-alike to try to make Cyborg a
well,
viable character.
yes, and he looks cool in the game.
He does
So,
look cool, and I was actually sort of considering maining him up myself, but having two Kanos under the same roof would be awkward. But I've always, since she was unveiled, I kind of wanted to main Cassie Cage. But since her father has also been revealed as a playable character as well, I'm also thinking Johnny Cage. So I'm thinking, maybe one of those two, but also Jax, because Jax also looks kind of fun to play. Because
what does Jax look like?
he's a black guy with robotic arms.
I haven't seen him yet.
You haven't seen him? I might pull up an image, but he looks fun. He kind of also looks like a little bit like Cyborg-like, just because he has the robotic arms. But he looks more like a straight up brawler, He's going to punch you in the
Okay.
face. His fatality, actually, he grabs like your mouth and rips open your head and
Oh,
sticks
like a
his
fish.
cigarette butt right into your tongue.
Uh,
So, yeah, that's a pretty cool fatality. But I still think one of the most enjoyable fatalities is Cassie Cage, where she shoots you in both kneecaps and then shoots you in the head and then sticks her gum right on your forehead and has it pop full of blood. But yeah, I'm kind of up in the air between those three. I'm gonna have to get my hands on the game and play with those three characters to see which one I like the most. Obviously, though, I think you get to play most characters throughout the story, or at least a lot of the main characters throughout the story. So I'll just go through the story first and kind of get a feel for all of them and see which one I like the most. But you think you're gonna go Kano regardless, or
I believe so. Yes, if I like him enough.
if you like him enough? Yeah, you'll have to obviously do some play testing because
You
we'll
can't
see
just
how he
play a
plays.
bad character.
Yeah, and since this is our first Mortal Kombat game, it's not like we have an experience with any prior Mortal Kombat games, but who knows? Maybe I'll like. Well, there's that cowboy guy who looked kind of fun too. I don't know if you saw him at all. The cowboy character. I can't remember his
I
name.
can't remember. No.
I think it's like Aaron Black or something like that. But he looks maybe like he could be some fun, but who knows? But also, moving on to the DLC or the season pass, I guess, for this game, which are the characters that have been unveiled as the DLC characters.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on those characters?
I guess that can be kind of cool, but they just don't look that cool to me.
What,
Or
like Predator? Everybody's been, or at least what I've known, for what I've seen, is people have been asking for Predator and MKX since MK9. Well, which was the previous game, but still, they've been asking for Predator for a while, and they're finally getting Predator in the game.
yeah, the problem with me is like I watched part of that movie series,
So you haven't
it's
seen it.
like
Have you seen the first Predator movie?
I've seen parts of each one, but
Oh,
like
okay. The first
I
one's
don't, I don't
good.
know.
You should see it. It's Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. It's funny. It's good. Anyways, so you don't really care about him. What about Jason?
Or Jason, yeah, just
I
feel
haven't
like
seen that movie though either, but he does look fun. I actually kind of consider about maybe playing him once he comes out. I'll toy around with both him and Predator once they come out, just because they seem kind of fun to play.
I guess, but yeah, that's just my opinion.
Of course,
It's
I
like,
don't think we've actually seen any gameplay of them. Just the
just
you
like
know,
an image
just
or
an image or the teaser where they
the
all
walk
walk
through
out of
the
the
fog,
shadows.
yeah.
But then the other two characters, I believe they're returning characters, but I don't know anything about them, so I can't really talk about them at all.
Do you know if there's any like specific pre-order bonuses for each one
Um,
for different stores?
well, they're not. They're season pass DLC, so you could buy
Okay.
the whole season pass to guarantee you get all four of them for like maybe $5 less than if you bought them all individually. But the one pre-order character was Goro, the four-armed character.
Okay, yeah.
That like
I seen
giant
him.
four-armed. Yeah, he actually has a pretty cool fatality too. Is that Mason? How
Yes,
did he
it
get
is.
out?
I don't know.
Did you shut the door?
I shut the door.
Go put him like in there or something. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't make any noise. His fatality, I believe, he punches your like chest out and then he like pushes your head down into your chest so that
Ooh.
your head is just sitting right where your chest is.
How does it fit in there?
I don't know. It's a cool fatality though. I don't know. I've seen pretty much all the fatalities of all the characters. That the most disgusting one though is probably
The wizard guy.
yeah, that I think his name is Ermac. I'm pretty sure it's Ermac.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
He lifts you up into the air, like contorts your body both ways, like he's trying to like unscrew you like a bottle top or something. Like he's twisting
Or
your
wringing
body.
a cloth.
Yeah, it's like wringing a cloth out of wringing a cloth out if it has water in it, and then he pulls out your entrails and then crushes it into a ball, and then I think he just has you floating there with
Yeah,
your
he just
entrails.
drops the guts and stuff and just leaves you floating there.
Yeah, so that one's pretty disgusting. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, and
It's
then we
almost there.
we also have to talk about the PS4 being the tournament standard for MKX, which I'm kind of bummed about because first they had Killer Instinct on Xbox One, so they kind of had to have Xbox One as the tournament standard for Killer Instinct. But if you already have one fighting game on Xbox One, why not have the next one
Yeah.
on Xbox One? Especially when you have pretty much all the other fighting
Other
games
series, yeah.
from the previous generation on Xbox 360. Call me a fanboy, call me biased, but I want it on Xbox One.
I believe you right there, yes. I will agree to that.
Mainly because we only have an Xbox One. I don't want to buy like a PS4 controller
Or a
converter.
converter.
I was looking at converters last night. I think the best one is like, or the easily accessible one is like $60 or something like that.
That's kind of expensive.
It's expensive. I don't know. I'll try to figure out something. Hopefully somebody comes out with a cheap one that's like $30 or something, but then again it might not be super reliable. I don't know. $60 isn't the worst thing in the world though, compared to like, paying $100 or something for a converter.
Well, like the Wii U GameCube adapter, that costs like $15 or 30. So
Really? Hmm. You mean the GameCube adapter that we have for Smash
Yeah,
Brothers?
yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know why it's just so expensive for those that you're looking.
Well,
up.
you are converting an Xbox One controller over to PS4, so it might be a little bit more complicated than just adding GameCube adapter holes for the Wii U. That's already the same
Yeah, that might be.
company. So we'll see. I don't like it mainly because I don't have a PS4, and it sucks that everybody likes PS4 now and not Xbox One. All right, so on to our final topic.
Halo 5.
Halo 5, yeah. They came out with at least commercial teasers during the Walking Dead season finale, which was awesome, by the way.
It got a little trippy, yes.
I don't know. Rick is the awesome. Anyways, I love Rick. Anyways, I'm saying anyways way too much. Yeah, they showed those commercials, and I know you said there was something else online.
Yeah, there's these like audio journals that they've been putting up online. It's pretty much like a journalist looking through the past of the Master Chief.
Okay, so
Like
it's not,
digging up the.
is it Locke? Is it Locke reading the journal entries, or is it just?
I don't
a
think
random
it is
voice?
Locke. I think it's someone else.
Okay.
But he's like digging up past stories about John, and he's trying to like see why he's acting up this way or why he believes he's
Why
acting.
he's gone like rogue in Halo 5 or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
And it gets pretty interesting.
Okay, I haven't seen any of them, but you like them?
I like him.
Okay, I thought the commercial was kind of interesting. I've heard some thoughts about it, like maybe I think the first commercial was Locke going to shoot Master Chief, and the second one was Master Chief going to shoot Locke.
Yeah.
I heard like a theory like the first one is what Locke is going to tell the UNSC what happened between the two, and like the second one was what actually happened. Like you're going to have to like throughout the game figure out who's really telling the truth. Maybe you're playing a campaign mission, but it might just be like somebody making up the story, so you're playing like somebody's made up campaign or something like that. So you'll like be playing two different campaigns because you're obviously going to be playing Locke. They've said that you're going to be playing Locke a little bit at least in the Halo 5 campaign. And so maybe you're playing like two sides of the same story, Like
Yeah, that
every
would make
story has
sense.
two sides. So I think that would be kind of interesting for a campaign.
It would be interesting, but we still have like 6 months ago for it.
6 months, yeah, and I don't know where the status is for ODST for the Master Chief Collection coming out for free. Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't heard anything about it
Since
since
November
or something like that.
So they said spring, if I remember correctly. So it should be coming out pretty soon. Fingers crossed. I know, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I saw like images of that map remake they're gonna send out for free. I forgot what
Which map?
They were originally with the ODST. They're also gonna do another remastered remake of another classic Halo 2 map.
Oh,
But
okay.
I forgot which one it was. But I know there were images online of it, of the progress they've made on it, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I know they at least have been working on it. Hopefully they've been putting a lot of effort into Halo 5 also, because I really, really, really want it to be a good game. Even though I really liked Halo 4, The Master Chief Collection was kind of a failure, I guess,
Kind of,
overall.
yeah.
I still liked it.
From the startup point.
Yeah, at the start, at this point, I don't think it's so bad, but I still think people have been having issues. Although I haven't been playing in months because I've just been playing Smash Brothers.
True.
But maybe since I'm going back to Xbox One this week, maybe that'll change. I don't know. I want to play some Minecraft too. That'd be fun.
But you'll probably mostly play MKX.
MKX, yeah, because I don't know. Hopefully there's tournaments on the west side. If we have to go to the east side, that won't be so bad. I know actually they do have a tournament for MKX is going to be part of Michigan Rambits, their monthly east side of Michigan tournament.
Okay.
Is going to be this weekend. They're going to have MKX there. I don't think they'll have Smash Brothers because unless somebody brings it as a side tournament, but they'll have MKX. But I'm not going to be that good in, a half a week. Especially if I'm going to be working and going to school, I won't have any time to practice.
Okay.
I'll
yeah.
probably barely get through the story by next weekend.
And you're better than me at those kind of games too, so.
Yeah, well, you beat me in Smash Brothers anyways, so we trade. You're more of a Nintendo guy anyways, right?
That's true, yes.
Yeah. Because I'm a big boy with Microsoft, and you got to be a little kid with Nintendo.
Hey,
right?
hey,
I'm just joking.
they can be adult games.
They can, yeah. Well, a lot of people who are adults play Smash Brothers, or at least PM, whatever. So I guess that does it for this
Episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit shorter because there wasn't as many topics that we really cared to talk about for too long, and we had a little break there because of the cat.
Yeah, there's a cat issue.
There was cats. Cats are so awesome, and I'm not being sarcastic whatsoever. Any final thoughts on any of the topics that you didn't
Not
get to
that
talk
I
about?
believe I can think of.
So Mewtwo's coming out. Lucas is in the summer,
And a
then
mystery character.
we want King K. Cruel now. I've switched my mind. Shy Guy, sorry. I tried to rally for you, but I think I'm the only one in that camp. Just like I'm the only one who plays Charizard. Although I've been saying to myself that I want to be the best Charizard in Michigan, but since I'm
Which
the
you
only
probably are.
since I believe I'm the only one who mains Charizard in Michigan, I'm probably the best Charizard in Michigan. But you're not the only one who plays Luigi as a main.
No, because people found him to be pretty good at the game. So
Yeah, so I know there's a guy, or at least a couple guys on the east side who play Luigi. So we'll have to go to an east side tournament and see if your Luigi compares to theirs.
yes.
Although that guy you beat from the east side might tell him that your Luigi's not that bad because you did destroy him.
Yes, I destroyed a couple people in the bracket rounds yesterday.
Yeah,
so
you did beat like at least one or two east siders. So
that's good.
I did want to play as Falcon, but he got really salty after you beat him, and he just immediately left. So
Yeah, that was in the brackets round. I gimped him actually quite a bit. So
yeah, like during the doubles tournament, I walked up to him. I started talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm from the east side, blah blah blah." And I was having a good talk with him. And he seemed really friendly. And then I went to go talk to him again because I challenged him to some friendlies. After you played him that second time, after you destroyed him, and he completely shut down. And he's just like, "Yeah, whatever." And he just left. But
I did apologize. I was like, I kind of feel bad doing that, but
I don't know.
he didn't really say
Everybody
anything.
gets salty every once in a while. Just, yep. Anyways, yeah, that'll do it. So I've been Michael,
And David.
and we'll see you around.